Hello everyone, my name is Vermilius and welcome to Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. I used to play a lot of Heroes of Might and Magic back in the day, and I even have a board game from Heroes of Might and Magic 3 specifically. So when I saw the trailer for this and that it was a thing that was coming out, I had to wishlist it. And now a demo has come out, so get yourself something to drink, make yourselves comfortable, and let's hop right in. Let's start a new campaign in the first slot. There's not much we can change just yet. Vermilius as my profile name. Let's get into it. Welcome to the tutorial. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era is a tactical turn-based game where you will explore the maps, recruit and level up heroes, develop cities and battle your foes. Throughout the game you will encounter various mechanics. We will introduce and explain them step by step in this tutorial. Your journey begins with the gameplay basics mission, where you will learn the core elements of the game. Once completed, you'll unlock a series of short challenges designed to deepen your understanding of the game's systems. To begin the tutorial, use the menu on the right side of the screen. So we can select a hero and we can select a difficulty, well, only one on each. So let's start the mission. Welcome to the tutorial. We're going to teach you the basics of the game. To begin, close this dialog by clicking the left mouse button on the window. Global map. When you enter the game, you will find yourself on the global map. The game where various objects, locations and enemy forces are scattered. By default, most of the map is covered by the fog of war, a visual effect that obscures the landscape and hides objects. To lift the fog, you must move your heroes, revealing new areas and interacting with special objects that cover more of the world. To move a hero, double click on the map using your left mouse button. The first click will mark your path, the second will confirm it to send your selected hero on a march. Movement consumes heroes' movement points. Depending on what you are pointing at, your mouse cursor will change to indicate available actions or warn you if movement is impossible. During the game, you will encounter large territories that cannot fit entirely on the screen. At any time, you can move the camera to see parts of the map you need. Just right mouse button to drag, WASD. Click on the minimap, move your mouse cursor to one of the edges. You can only plot a route through areas that are not hidden by fog of war. Obstacles and enemy squads block movement and prevent route planning. Depending on the movement target, the route will be highlighted in different colors. Green, that's fine. Gray does not have enough movement. Red, it will end in battle. Alright. Now that you've learned the basics of movement, make your way to the marked checkpoint. You can always view your active task in the upper right hand corner of the screen. Move to the marked area. Set this over here. So let's try out. And the right mouse button actually feels very fast, but it's probably really jarring for a viewer's viewpoint. So if we click right here, we cannot move there, but here we have a path marked for us. So let's move all the way over here first. Oh. Click, click. Now we have more. So as we can see, we can only move up to that point. That's a bit too close to the portrait. Your hero can no longer move. All movement points have been used up. Click the large round button at the bottom right to start a new day. Your hero will fully restore its movement points and can continue moving. Great. They have been fully restored. Keep moving to the marked square. Well done on completing the first task. Now proceed to the next checkpoint. It will help your hero to move faster. Oh, where is the next checkpoint? We don't quite know. Let's just follow the road for now. You have discovered an interactive object. The Redwood Observatory. This little tower thing. A special structure that removes the fog of war in a large radius around. Throughout the game you will encounter many interactive objects. To learn what each one does, simply hover your cursor over them. Interact with Redwood Observatory to continue the tutorial. To do this, double click it with the left mouse button. With the fog of war in a huge radius, it's better than climbing a random tree. We have uncovered a large area on the map, revealing new objects. The passage ahead is guarded by an enemy and piles of gold lie scattered nearby. Before attacking the enemy and moving on, collect all the gold around you. As you do so, the current amount of each resource will be displayed in a resource panel at the top of the screen. So we have the gold, wood, ore, gems, crystals, mercury and alchemical dust. So let's get this gold over here. Oh, we cannot quite reach it. This is not something to interact with. 5,000 gold. Keep going and plot a route to the squad blocking your path. Your hero will start the battle as soon as he is stepped onto the square adjacent to that squad. As soon as he stepped onto or has stepped. We cannot press space. So let's go for the combat. Battle basics. Battles in Heroes of Might and Magic take place on separate battlefields, divided into hexes, hexagonal spaces. Creatures move across these hexes and engage in combat with enemies. The battle proceeds in rounds. Once all stacks, both yours and the enemies, have taken their turns, the next round begins. The sequence of turns is determined by initiative. The higher a creature's initiative value, the earlier the stack will act in each round. You can always check the turn order by looking at the initiative bar at the top of the screen. Before the battle begins, the tactical phase is activated, during which you can adjust the alignment of your troops. To do this, drag any friendly stack within the highlighted area. Drag a stack onto an hex occupied by another stack, they will swap places. Good to know. Well, since we have 3 soldiers, let's move them all a single hex forward. Doesn't seem like too much, but I think it could be handy to reach them earlier if need be. The goal of the battle is to defeat the enemy army. To achieve this, your creatures must attack the enemy troop. The game features creatures with 3 types of normal attacks. Melee attack, so next to them. Long reach attack, so if creature can attack a target through 1 hex. So he'd move over to this square and then hit him from there already. So because he has a spear, I suppose. And a ranged attack. Can attack from any distance but not adjacent. However, the damage decreases as the target moves further away. Farther the target, less damage is dealt. If a stack can't attack at the moment, it can move close to the enemy. The maximum movement distance depends on speed. A creature can both move and attack in the same turn. Important, any action, attack or move ends the creature's turn. When your creatures attack an enemy in melee combat, they may receive a counter. Wait, I have to read this again. Any action, an attack or move ends the creature's turn. Alright. When creatures attack an enemy in melee combat, they receive a counter attack in response. The number of counter attacks is limited. Usually, creatures can counter attack only once per round. In certain situations, if you don't want a stack to attack or move, you can use additional tactical options. Wait, it delays its action until the end of the current round, allowing others to act first. Can only be used once per round per stack. Skip turn, the stack forfeits its action for the round and won't be able to act until the next one. Manage your troops wisely. Plan their positioning on the battlefield and choose the optimal moment to attack to minimize losses from enemy counterattacks. Well, these are all troglodytes, is what they are called. With a 3D model space, very cool. So we can see that they have a speed of 4. If we just hover over them, we can also see they can only move up to there. So we can just use our full movement and they won't be able to reach us. They have a melee attack, so it's also not like they have reach. Now let's move this one. Yeah, up to here. Oh shit, so they do have a ranged attack. This is the health of our current soldier. Oh, these fools are weak. Oh, and they have the next turn immediately. But counterattack. Already almost dead. They killed one of our soldiers. Well, let's see. You are up first, so kill them. Good. You're up next. It's best for you to... Oh, you cannot reach there. So let's just kill you outright. Can you reach around? Unfortunately, no. At least we only lost a single soldier. $52? 900. I'm guessing this is meant to be the experience, and perhaps this is gold gained or something? No, not a gold. Congratulations on winning your first battle. This time you faced a weak enemy, but on your journey you'll encounter much stronger foes. To defeat them you will need a larger army. Nearby you can see the swordsman garrisons, special buildings where you can hire reinforcement. Use the gold you've collected to recruit new troops and clear the path ahead. Alright. This weekly growth increased spell power. So let's go in here. Let's get 18 soldiers. Team forward, your strengthened army can now take on a tougher enemy. Oh, there's a garrison here as well. And a garrison over there. So let's recruit more. Let's see. Cool. Well, we don't want to make them too thin, as it were. Let's get like a captain unit with a lot of them, and two with a bit less. 20 to 49. Wait, I just realized my name is John Johnson. Love it. Let's go into combat. Let's keep you all on the backline this time around. Because I've realized they can spit. Let's not move the full movement. Put a bit in a defensive formation. Nice. It's alright to lose some people here. Just, he'll probably hit him. We'll lose another one. Yeah. But with this, victory is ours. Guaranteed. We kill you. We will kill you. Just to make sure that they all die properly. And finish you off. There we go. 4 people have died. Alright. Oh, this is like the experience that we get. And this was like how much we had. And now we're level up. Accept results. Hero skills and levels. By exploring the world and defeating opponents, your hero gains experience points. Once enough experience is gained, the hero levels up. With each new level, the hero receives random improvements to their attributes and choose one of 3 secondary skills. Passive abilities that enhance their overall performance. Choose the skills wisely to strengthen your hero. Heroes with well thought out skill combinations play a key role in the path to victory. So with attack, defense, spell power and knowledge. So attack and defense are added to the corresponding stats of creatures in combat, increasing the damage they deal or reducing damage they take. And spell power boosts the effectiveness of spells. High values mean increased spell damage and longer durations for positive and negative effect. And knowledge increases the hero's maximum mana, so more skills or more spells. In addition, each hero also have 2 combat stats, morale and luck. These are applied to all creatures in the hero army. Morale affects creature behavior. High morale can give a stack an extra turn, while low morale can cause it to skip its turn. Important, the more different factions are present in the army, the lower its overall morale. An army composed of one faction gains +1 morale, each additional faction reduces morale by 1. Luck influences the chance of landing a lucky, enhanced, or unlucky, weakened strike. So we also have the might and magic heroes. Attributes gained at each level depends on the class. Might will gain more attack and defense, magic will gain more spell power and knowledge. Similarly, the probability of acquiring specific secondary skills varies. Might heroes tend to learn army focused spells, magic heroes are more inclined towards spell enhancing skills. Each secondary skill has 3 levels. As the hero levels up, the skill can be advanced as follows. Upon reaching the 2nd level, you can choose one of 3 subskills. Upon reaching the 3rd level, you can choose one of the 2 final subskills. Each upgrade improves the core effect of the skill and allows you to tailor your hero to your preferred playstyle. In addition, your hero can attain an advanced class. To do so, you'll need to acquire a specific combination of maximum level skills. It's a challenging path, but the reward is worth it. The hero will become significantly strong and gain powerful new abilities. To find out which skills are required to unlock an advanced class, hover your mouse over the class icon in the hero's profile. Also pay attention to the hints shown when leveling up. If a selected skill brings you close to an advanced class, a small icon of the corresponding class will appear next to it. So that will be this one, I suppose. At any point during the game, you can view detailed information about your hero. To do this, double click your hero's portrait at the bottom part of the screen. So that will bring this up. Oh no, wait, this is the level up. So this will give us the knight skill, I suppose. The swashbuckler specifically, heroic strikes deal 200 base damage. Might hero, upon leveling almost... along with skills that strengthen this hero creature's nose, heroic strike which is used to attack the enemies in battle. This skill damages skills with the hero's level. So if I go for swashbuckler, my skill will be more powerful, but Paragon will give my allies maximum damage and they'll take minimum. But let's see. Friendly creatures, basic attacks deal 10% damage because of basic offense or basic intelligence. Hero can learn up to tier 3 spells without needing to learn a corresponding magic school or more sight radius. Well, let's take this one, basic offense. Let's carry on. A little cow with mushrooms on it. Looks like it. Well done, you've completed the first part of the tutorial, you now know the basics of the game. Next tutorial mission you will learn more advanced features and strategies in greater detail. Hell yes. You've successfully completed the first tutorial mission and learned the basics of the game. A more challenging mission is now available, offering a deeper introduction to the mechanics of Heroes of Might and Magic. This is the beginner's tutorial, and now we'll go to the next one, get familiar with the more advanced. Welcome to the second tutorial mission. Your goal is to reach the city at the opposite end of the map and capture it. The city is guarded by an AI player, so prepare a hero and army for the upcoming battle. Start by capturing the nearby mines. They will provide you with resources, and become the basics of your economy. As you explore the world, you will come across a variety of map objects, buildings, and items your hero can interact with. Hovering over any interactive object will display a description, helping you decide whether it's currently useful to visit. Just like with standard movement, you can set around to an interactive object. Once confirmed, it will automatically move to it and interact upon arrival. Each object has specific interaction squares, usually located just below it. When setting a destination, your hero's path will be planned accordingly. Well, let's start out in the city. Cities are the cornerstone of your progress in the game. Each one offers a unique and offers vital function that can lead you to victory. Construct new buildings, expand your city's capabilities. Buildings unlock features such as army recruitment, unit upgrades, trading, and more. Construction requires resources and at times specific prerequisite buildings. Hiring creatures, one of the city's core roles, is to recruit troops. Building creatures' dwellings allows you to hire units. The available numbers replenish at the start of each week. Upgrading creatures, upgrading dwellings allows you to enhance your units. Keep in mind that only creatures whose improved dwellings are present in that city can be upgraded there. So it's exactly the same as previous games. Once Tavern is built, we can recruit additional heroes, construct a market to exchange resources and artifacts, helping you manage your economy more efficiently. And there are unique faction abilities. Every faction offers distinct advantages. Cities tied to a specific faction provide access to exclusive features that can dramatically shift the game in your favor. Additionally, cities generate gold daily and accumulate law points, which are used to activate your faction's special bonuses. Ooh, that's something new. Each city can hold up to 2 heroes at a time, one in the guest position, here is visible on the city and the global map, one in the garrison. This hero is stationed in the city and disappears from the global map while there. You can freely move heroes and creature stacks between the guest position and the garrison during your turn, however keep the following in mind. Every hero must have at least 1 creature stack. Hero without an army is considered defeated. Apart from the neutral squads, creature stacks cannot exist in the map without a hero. You cannot transfer creatures from the garrison to the guest position unless there is a hero present there. Creature stacks can remain in the garrison without a hero. Yes. Oh. A little bit of cell shading it looks like. We can hire crossbowmen over here. Swordsmen over there. This is our castle, which produced the gold, I believe. Even some sheep frolicking with a ram, it seems like. Birds in the distance and a little fishing ship. So let's see if we want to construct new buildings. So we currently have these buildings built with the green. No, this is what we can build. I see. And what have we built? That's a real question. So the Muse is something we already have, because it's blue then. We have Solar Temple, grants gold and law points, +1 hero cap. We could immediately go upgrade this for more law points, like double the law points and a little bit more gold. Which is usually worth it, in my opinion. Economy plays a central role in Heroes of Might and Magic. Throughout the game, you'll encounter many sources of income, but cities are amongst the most important. Certain buildings within a city generate resources automatically. Primary resource produced daily is gold, used for construction, recruitment, and other essential actions. Constructing specific buildings will increase daily gold income and may also unlock the ability to harvest additional resource type. Cities also generate law points, a special resource required to activate your faction unique bonuses. To boost law point production, upgrade your city's central structure, e.g. the Solar Temple. Note, cities aren't the only source of law points, you can acquire them through other means as you explore the world. I see. This is a lot. Each faction in the game is unique. Its cities feature special buildings, it recruits unique units, and its heroes belong to that specific faction. On the global map, each faction is also associated with its own type of terrain, which affects various game mechanics. However, the most important feature is that each faction has an inclusive set of faction laws. Research options that change different aspects of the game. These laws can strengthen the economy, improve creature stats, modify core gameplay rules. This is quite a little bit like Civilization tech in, well, the Civilization game, it seems like. As you play, you earn law points. Increasing a faction's level with each new level, you gain 1 law seal. These seals can be spent immediately or saved to unlock more expensive and powerful laws. To unlock high-level laws, you must first invest seals in some basic ones. Some laws require multiple seals to unlock or upgrade. Some laws have multiple levels, each level increases the effect of the law. So, tax collectors, more gold per day, side radius, provides a one-time bonus of gold, wood and ore. That's pretty intense. Or the growth and the defenses of units, and I suppose it'll go up all the way. Pretty cool. We also have the magic. Key element, heroes can use spells both in combat and the global map. It uses mana, limited resource partially restores each new day. If the hero starts day in a city with a built mage guild, their mana is fully restored. Heroes can only use spells that have been added to their spellbook. So 4 schools, the Daylight, Nightshade, Arcane and Primal. Each school has its own focus. For example, Daylight Magic includes many sports spells that strengthen the army. Primal Magic mainly contains combat spells that deal damage. Main way to acquire spells by building mage guilds. All spells are ranked by tier from 1st to 5th. By default, heroes can cast 1st and 2nd tier spells. To access high tier spells, you must learn the corresponding magic schools. Or like we saw with the level up, we can also gain merits that way, or gain the 3rd level spells. There are also neutral spells that do not belong to any school. These spells have unique acquisition conditions. Most often, they are unlocked through secondary skills and sub-skills. To learn neutral spells, a hero must reach a certain level. The higher the spell's tier, the higher the spell's tier, the higher the required hero's level. Makes sense. These are the 4 laws, or the 4 different schools. But we do not have a mage guild, so we can upgrade creatures, recruit creatures. We already built something, we can only build 1 thing per day. So there are 3 levels of units in this game. So the angels were always top-notch character. Unfortunately, they have body armor now. Oh. These almost look like necrotic. Apotheosis. Angel, Archangel, Apotheosis. Sick. So let's recruit all our soldiers that we can and the crossbowmen. Let's add these groups together. We'll stick at 3 groups in total. And let's leave the city. Neutral opponents. On the global map you will encounter neutral squads. Hostile creatures that guard valuable items, key objects or passages to new territories. Hovering the cursor of a neutral squad, you can view its creature types and suspected amounts of guards you will face. Neutral squads can feature 1 or more creatures at the same time. Also pay attention to the suggested difficulty. This indicator shows how challenging the encounter is likely to be for your selected hero. Both neutral armies and your hero's armies can include a wide variety of creatures. Each creature has its own stats, passive traits and active abilities. While on global map you cannot view detailed information about enemy creatures, however you can always check the stats and abilities of creatures in your own army. Simply double click the portrait of the desired unit in the bottom part of the screen. Each creature in the game is a unique entity with its own stat as well as active and passive abilities. Units of the same creature can be combined in a stack. The more units in the stack, the more damage it deals. When taking damage, units in the stack can die, which reduces the number of stacks. Yeah, we saw it already. So we have all the different stats. In addition, creatures can have active and passive abilities, special skills that have significant impact on the outcome of the battle. So it's living, fully sentient, moral range is pretty high, melee attack, and there's a ranged defense. Cool. So let's walk around a little bit. Random resource from the campfire. Gold, wood, ore, crystals, gems, mercury, and alchemical dust are main resources. They're essential for all gameplay activities, so the construction, everything. We can obtain them by finding them, acquiring by capturing mines, or by visiting objects. Or of course, producing them ourselves. So it would be great if we could get this ore mine. There we go. Cannot go to there. So let's fight with these fools. Let's see. Let's put you two in front of that. And we'll just take a shot. There we go. Retaliation is laughable. Unfortunately, cannot reach them. Seems they make a stupid mistake. Not trying to kill at least one of our units. And it was a flawless victory. Awesome. Oh, this was just a storage? Once per week we can visit it to get some extra ore. And now we own a mine. Some interactive objects on the map have an owner, the player who last interacted with them. They are marked with a flag, so it's red, so they're mine. Owned objects include cities under your control as well as other key structures like mines and creature dwellings. Well, let's keep on going over here. Divided into days, weeks and months. To succeed each day, use your resource wisely. Move carefully, keeping in mind the limited movement points. Explore the map and interact. Recruit troops and construct new buildings. To develop a city, open the screen. Well, we already did that. Double click on the city's icon on the right side is also a possibility. Each city you control is unique. Buildings constructed in one city will not automatically appear in other cities. At the start of each new day, several important events will take place. Heroes' movement points are restored. You can construct new buildings. Temporary effects may activate or expire depending on the duration. And every 7 days a new week begins, and every 4 weeks marks the start of a new month. These time intervals also trigger major game events, most notably creature growth. The number of units available for recruitment increases in cities and in special objects on the map. To start a new day, click the End Day button on the bottom right. In Heroes of Might and Magic, you can use multiple heroes to explore the map more efficiently and quickly. Each hero has their own level, set of skills come from various roles, from the simple scout and resource collector to a great commander who will lead your army to victory. To hire new heroes you'll need gold, and they can be hired in any city where a tavern is built. You control only unlimited, we have 3 up in the left corner. Capturing a new city increases the limit, however if you lose control of cities maximum number of heroes decreases and you may lose the ability to recruit new ones. Currently recruited heroes are displayed on the left side of the screen. So we now have Leah the Untethered one. But first, John Johnson. Let's claim you. Let's increase your attack by 1. And let's fight some skeletons. Victory. So it does a quick combat. We can choose to accept this. So we can just keep on moving. Or we can try to get a better result, but this is fine. We'll get gold. We'll get a fish to the face, Pauper's Glory. It goes with wobble wobble in battle. Artifacts, hero items. While exploring the world, the hero can find and equip artifacts, powerful items that can enhance the abilities or weaken opponents. Hero can equip one main hand weapon and one offhand weapon, one head artifact, one armor, one belt, one pair of boots, one back artifact, 2 rings, 4 items, and 1 holy relic. Special artifact that enhances the hero's skills. Artifacts come in 4 rarities: common, rare, epic, and legendary. The higher the rarity, the more powerful the effect. Many artifacts are part of sets. Equipping multiple items from the same set provides additional bonuses. Artifacts from sets can be improved. This requires alchemical dust and upgrades performed directly in the hero's inventory. Interesting. I can view all the detailed information for attributes and 2 combat skills. As they level up, they can learn up to 8 secondary skills. Each secondary skill can be upgraded to the 3rd level, is enhanced with a total of 2 sub-skills. At advanced and expert level, some skills enhance others, and certain skill combinations can unlock a new hero class, greatly increasing the power and granting access to unique bonuses. In addition, we can, well, we just went over this, so we have the fish to the face. And apparently we can just upgrade it. Apparently it's a set. The Pauper's Glory is the set name, I see. 2 items, we get more attack, defense, spell power, knowledge, moral, and luck. 4 items, 1 more attack. We just get a lot more stats if we have everything of it. That's pretty funny. Treasure chest. So 1000 gold or 500 experience. Experience early on is pretty good. But keeping the gold up, usually in my opinion, is more worth it. So let's go back. I don't believe we can get that now. Unfortunately. So for a second hero, there's portal exit. So that's how she came here. Let's go to the windmill. Gives the first visiting hero a small amount of resources. 5 lumber. Let's get some more gold. Let's get some crystals. And let's fight an easy battle. We'd lose 2 griffins. That's acceptable. And we have a wooden ring for the Pauper's Glory. We'll keep it on this hero for now. So we can visit a learning stone and it will level us up immediately. We can learn advanced daylight magic, or we can, since we have the basic daylight magic already apparently, or we can get some basic resistance. I think the basic resistance could be good in the long run. Chemical dust. Special resources required to improve various elements, used to enhance artifacts, upgrade spells, and construct upgraded creature dwellings in cities. No mines that produce it. You can discover the global map, acquire it in the alchemical lab, or destroy artifacts. Cool. This should be an easy battle as well. Oh, we cannot skip this one, huh? Alright. So, there's combat magic. We can use the spell book. Can only cast the spell once per round. However, there are ways to bypass this limitation. Cast a spell multiple times in one round. To do this, you must use spells from a different school of magic that you haven't used yet during the current round. Spells from the same school of magic that have already been cast will be blocked until the next round begins. Casting spells costs mana. Oh, we have lightning bolt. This is both primal magic. And that's all we have, huh? Fireball or a lightning bolt. This is way less mana. Let's start out with this. We'll kill 2 of these. Almost 3. And let's keep all this in line. High morale. And we'll kill off this unit. With this we could, if we lightning bolt you, can almost kill you off. You won't do a lot of damage back, I believe. Nope. Let's finish you off with this one. In addition to movement and attacks, creatures can use abilities, special active skills that can deal damage, strengthen friendly units, weaken enemy creatures, and more. To use abilities, units need focus, which accumulate during battle. When a stack attacks or takes damage from an enemy, it generates 1 focus point for its army. After accumulating the required number of focus points, you get a focus charge, which is spent to activate the ability. Different abilities may require different amounts, fair enough. And then it enters a cooldown. In addition to creature abilities, the hero can also use active abilities, which also requires focus charges. These abilities follow the same rules as creature abilities. After use, they enter a cooldown. You can use the hero's active abilities when the creature's turn arrives. Alright, the abilities can be activated at any time. Using a hero's ability does not end the creature's turn. The heroes initially have the ability to attack the enemy. Other abilities are unlocked as you progress by learning special skills. Use the focus charges. Your army accumulated wisely. Don't forget to activate your creatures and heroes abilities at the right moment. Forms an alternative magic, or we can have a fine bolt. Extra damage. I see. And this is the heroic strike. It's like a cantrip almost. Oh! Flawless victory. Beautiful. So we'll have a gold mine. And then here's a normal battle. I don't want to lose all my griffins and basically all my soldiers, so I think we can do better than that. So we'll start out by using some more magic. Can I... Oh, oops. I actually want to see your stats, yes. 4 defense and... oh, your health is 12. Your health is 15. 4, 7, 4, 4. So you are actually the stronger unit. Sun's Aegis. Alright. Put you over there. Let's put you over there. And let's take a decent shot at you. See if we can't kill you. One. The movement ends there, so that's fine. There we go. Weaken them as much as possible. And if we just shoot at you, it's a free hit. We will get in 1 or 2, 0 to 1. Well, let's go for it. There we go. That's not too bad. Ouch. Them having 2 attacks is insane, honestly. So let's try to kill you off. Ouch. Like so. And then we'll shoot at you. There we go. So instead of nearly losing all of our soldiers and our griffins, we only lost 6 of our soldiers. So the AI does... Oh, I forgot to take the gold over here. The AI does like a quick calculation on how much we should suffer, how much losses we should suffer. And well, it's often not worth it to let it auto-play out. In this case, we don't even have a choice. But these kind of abilities, they are, I think, new in the game. Which is cool. Very cool. So I have a blessing and a weakening ray. Cool. Let's keep them for now. And let's just see. You were the stronger one. Let's shoot at you. Sweet. And that is how you do it. So we've got a... Oh, our first intermediate task has been completed. Now build up the city strength of the army and play at your own pace. When you already move along the road to the main goal. But of course. So let's go back to the city. Let's construct a new building. We could get some more powerful units. Or just different types of unit as well. Let's go for the Griffin Rookery. Now we can see we have 7 available to train, so let's just train them. We can keep them in our garrison. At least it won't be totally unguarded right now. Move along this edge. Let's get some more gold. Let's travel for the experience. There we go. 20% experience overall. Really good to have. If you will take this gold and we'll move you upwards around here. And then the magic guy can go down there. Quickly get this gold that I forgot. Some Oasai. An impossible battle for Mountain Monastery. Oh. And if I were to take you there, it would be a normal battle. So let's see. Yeah, we can trade stuff around. So we can exchange artifacts, we can exchange anything and everything. So let's give you all the units right now. And we'll get Leah just to pick stuff up and get John Johnson to fight the dirty fights. So we'll give you some more movement, resource gathering, Mercury, and the garrison for the next day. John Johnson, you're very strong at this point. So we already have no loss on our side. Let's just accept this result. Let's get some more gold or 900 experience instead of 750 because of the experience increase, of course, but more defense. And let's move down here for now. This will be considered an easy battle as well. Losing 8 people. I think we can do better than that. Even though we don't have any magic to speak of. Let's just move these a little bit forward. Shoot. Shoot at you again. So if we wait, we'll give him the opportunity to attack first. Let's not do that. That's a good hit. So we lost 2. High morale. Oh, that's amazing. Because now I can do this. Hit him. Let's kill 4 of them. Kill 6 more. And my archers finished them off with a knife. Only 2 losses. Like, we reduced the losses by half. Increases each visiting hero's attack, defense, spell power, and knowledge by 1 for 5,000 gold. That's worth it. Definitely worth it. Let's go on to the next easy battle. No loss on our side. That's fine. Straw hat. Let's become a pirate king. So we can recruit a swordsman here. There we go. We can recruit a crossbowman here. We can get some ore. The last coin. During your adventures, you will expand your territory, capturing new lands and cities. Patch to the neighboring area as guarded, win a battle to clear the way. After that, capture the city located in the new area. That's our intermediate task too, because this is our final destination. This will be a difficult battle, so we can just pick this up for now. And go back to give all our troops to the other guy. I haven't visited this one yet, have I? And turn. Oh, I forgot to build. Well, fiddle. So we got the straw hat, the treasure chest. Let's get the experience for this. Of movement points. Printed creatures take less damage from basic attacks. That sounds good. Oh. And now we get additional thing. Printed creatures generate a focus point when they take damage. Take less damage from ranged and long reach attacks. Or less from counter attacks. Let's take the cover. That seems very good to have. Let's have you visit this. I want you to visit that part as well. There we go. So you now have 4 of the sets. Let's give you these and these. Alright. And let's move on. And now I'm curious. What if we were to upgrade the set? How do we upgrade? Ah, here we go. Let's upgrade the hat. So it gives us basically double the stats at this point. Gave 1 knowledge, now I have 2 knowledge. Cool. Let's not forget to build something this time around. So usually walls are something that I would also prefer to have early on. But we could go for additional gold. Getting more resources usually is great. Removes the fog of war within 20 squares of the city. Hippodrome. Like for this we need the arcane dust that we just spent. Yeah, alchemical dust. But we could also just go for more income, either just pure gold or the law points as well. Let's take this one first. And with it we have 5 law points. Perhaps we should get some. Let's see. Sight radius of your heroes increased. Enact the law. And we can improve all positive effects on friendly creatures last an additional round. Nah. Let's go for the tax collectors twice. So we have 500 gold extra per day as well. Cool. And with that, we will end the week. So do we have our astronomers thing? Not yet, unfortunately. So a few will move all the way up here. We'll increase your stats. And we can move you back to the city. So now all these units are available to recruit again. But I think it's a good thing to make a mage guild. One primary source of spells in Heroes of Might and Magic. The higher the level of the mage guild, the higher level of the spells, pretty much. So now we've learned these 4 spells. Web, Enlarged Shadow, Healing Water, and Blessing. Now all of our heroes can learn these spells as well. Cool. So let's move forward. Garrison you. And let's see, recruit characters. Let's get everything we can. Construct a... Oh. Sundrop Chapel, why not? That way we can create more creatures. Not quite sure what these do. Living, ranged attack, and inner light. Increase friendly creatures attack and defense by 5 and speed, and initiative by 1. So that's an ability that we can use. Very cool. There we go. And now we'll move you back this way again. View, this is an easy battle. But these should have... There we go. Some additional soldiers as well. We lose nothing. Great. So we could go for basic offense again. Or expert defense. Let's go for the basic offense. Let's get some wood. Continue our fights over there. And end our turn. There we go. That's what we like to see. Some more gold. And we'll get some griffins. I almost want to say that it's becoming too easy. Though this is a tutorial, of course. Some more experience. Here's an artifact. The common armor for the Pauper's glory. I almost have the full set. It's going to be cool. So we could go to the wood storage as well to capture the wood. Quite a lot of resources. So this week we could go here as well for more movement again. And let's see. What are we going to construct? Mage Guild level 2. And let's move onward. Forward and onward. This we have to defeat a guard. Here it seems we can just capture it. Yes, it was empty. Complete exploration of nearby lands and prepare for a long trip. Head of your first serious opponent, the enemy hero blocking the way to the next goal. Cool. Let's quickly capture all this. Also guards inside some of the objects. Oh, that's fine. So we've got some light weavers here. So since this is a different town, we have different buildings built already. We have a tavern, the solar temple level 1, the garrison, and the muse. Let's get the solar temple 2. So the laws are everywhere. Good to know. Morale of your heroes increased by 1. That's actually great. And let's also just get this one. Resource. We'll get enough law as it is. And there's alchemical dust. An alchemical lab. Cool. We've got some building in our first town. Oops. Construct. Let's produce a bank. So we'll gather some of this stuff. This is just trading, pretty much. Okay, cavalry. Well, I first want to gather these things. Easy battle. If it's easy, it'll be easy. This is a pretty large fight. I'm quite interested to see how this will turn out. This is the usual battles on the global map. You may cross special guarded objects. They differ from standard battles due to the unique placements of both you and your enemy troops. In this case, we start in the middle. So let's get you over there. There. To 10, 8 to 10. So let's use some magic. We've got a lot more now since we were with the temple. A large shadow to attack and defense to the target friendly creature. So let's do that to you. Let's see, you were the stronger unit. 6 out of the 10. Ouch. Would they die? Good. Ouch. That kind of sucks. This is quite alright. So... can't use any magic right now. But we can use our heroic strike. We can kill a lot of you. So let's do that. That way you won't deal a lot of damage to us. I can hopefully kill all of you. Close. Single hit point on damage. 2 hit points in total. Let's walk here and just finish you off. Cool. Can do range damage to kill 5 of you. 2 of you. And I have ability. Increase the friendly creature attack and defense and speed and initiative. Well, the best thing to do. You cannot reach me. Let's upgrade you a little bit. There we go. High morale. Awesome. Means I still can do some damage. I think just killing you is the best I can do. Good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh. Lost one. That's sad. Let us use this ability to kill some of you. Move over here. Shoot and kill 1 or 2 of you. There we go. And now we can finish you off, hopefully. There we go. Still quite a bit of losses, but I think less than what we had. And we gained quite a bit of resources. Cool. So now let's visit... excuse me. Let's go into the garrison here. We can build something here. So let's make... let's see... the Griffin Rookery. So we can get some griffins as well. There we go. Improve the units a little bit. Different city. We can build a scouting ship. That's not really necessary. A tavern. Nah. Perhaps upgrade our muse so we can get the better units for it. Certain conditional magic creatures can be transformed into upgraded versions. Each faction unit has 2 distinct upgrade paths, offering flexibility in how you build your army. Upgraded creatures come with improved stats and new abilities. Each upgraded path provides a unique role or playstyle, allowing you to tailor your forces to suit your strengths. Upgrades are performed in cities. To do this, either use the upgrade creature button or double-click specific stack to omit its detail and upgrade it there. You can only upgrade creatures in the city that has the corresponding upgraded dwellings. Beyond the standard upgrade system, there may be alternative upgrade methods, such as special objects in the global map. Oh, we have seen those before. So now we can go all the way up here for these. They're stronger, they have more abilities or different abilities. This has a double shot. This has the sharpshooter, deals full range damage, and a piercing shot ability. It's not necessarily that they're better, I guess, just different. That's pretty cool. We'll keep you in the city there. And now we can go collect some more stuff. Nice. Let's fight you. Losing nothing. I'll accept that result. You have no items. Yep. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single item left. While exploring, you may encounter portals. Special objects that instantly transport you here to another location. Unlike regular movement where you always see the destination, it can take you to unexplored and remote regions of the map. Each portal is always connected to another portal. Sometimes access to the portal is guarded. Defeat them and your hero is able to use the portal. You can return through the same portal without having to fight again. The guards appear only once. Excellent. I'm hoping the last item that we need is over there. Not quite sure. Let's see. I don't feel like it matters too much just yet. Let's get some walls. Oh, one upgrade. Additional passages appear in the city walls. Traps appear on the battlefield. When the city is attacked, a stack of tier 1 units German defender sidewall. Sure. Defense walls are essential. It also increases weekly creature growth. Each time you construct or upgrade walls, you'll be prompted to choose one of 3 unique improvements. Cool. So eventually you'll probably get all of them. We can build something here. So we'll build some walls over here as well. We'll do the same thing. Oh no, they have different abilities as well. Cool. So depending, it would be a waste to take something like that over here, I suppose, since I won't be that quickly attacked over there. But alas. Go to the Colosseum. Easy battle. Just griffins. This is fine. Grants unique battle spell. It summons the avatar that scales with the hero's spell power and knowledge. Ooh. Ooh, they're all interesting. But let's get this so we can perhaps get this Paragon. We got 8 cavalry. Of course. Let's quickly put all the units over here. Let's see, how did I... There we go. That way I can just overwhelm Onkos. Let's move you. Let's gain the gold. Enemy hero when this happened battle occurs. Special type of battle where they can use spells. Army is typically stronger and better organized. That is true. Let's get you out of here. Let's not be too concerned with building right now. There's a new week, so new creatures have appeared. Or we can buy them again. This is fine. A little bit more experience. One more knowledge. And now it is time. Let's get you in the back line. High morale. Awesome. Let's see, what kind of spells did I have? Let's bless you. And now we pretty much guaranteed kill these ones. There we go. Ouch. Anyway. $78 units. Our morale is through the roof. So let's choose. You still have a turn, I believe, so let's weaken you already. Oh, it's also a possibility. Easy enough. So now they're gone, and we can go through the portal. Let's see. Let's trace you back to... There we go. Into the city. Let's recruit some creatures. Let's build Mage Guild, why not? Let's just put you in garrison for now. Let's recruit you all. Upgrade into these ones. Oh, I do not have the gold for it. Well, that's what you get by just spending it all constantly. Yes, I want to enter. In front of you is an abandoned outpost. Special object that will become a new city under your control upon capture. Defeat the enemy to gain control. After that, prepare for the final battle. Well, I'm prepared enough. Yeah. Let's see. So, friendly creatures attack and defense increase by 10% of their hero's spell power and knowledge. So that would be like 0.8 and 0.7, 1.5. It's not too bad. So we got another one of these with a lot of creatures already. Well, let's actually recruit all the characters. That's quite expensive. Quickly stack them onto each other and keep on going. Let them run. Let's get more experience. More spell power. More experience. Fully restore mana. Just going to go quickly through this. Since, well, we already insanely had 12,000 experience. Level 9. We were level 6 just before. Unique battle spell, yes. I know defense, so let's increase this one. Let's increase morale. Let's increase the offense a little bit. Creature abilities do more damage. Range or the creatures generate additional focus points. That seems pretty good. Let them run. So we can upgrade creatures. Let's upgrade you. Let's go for the Sun Herald. I just want to deal as much damage as I can. Let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade you. But let's change your upgrade so we have 2 different types. The same with you. Each upgrade. Oops. Defense, initiative, just... Let's get the Sunspit Cavalry. Wonderful. experience. Advanced battle magic. Let's increase our attack with magic. Yes, I want to end our turn. Gold, gold. Increase this. The spell power. Let's improve our attack. Let's get some more experience. And now it's time for the city siege. A special type of battle that is triggered when you attempt to capture a city that's defended by creatures or a hero. This type of battle differs from regular combat due to the increased size of the battlefield and the presence of defensive structures on the defender's side, especially if they have developed the city and built defensive walls. As an attack, your goal is to destroy the defensive walls in order to reach the enemy creatures. A catapult can be used to destroy defensive structures. As defender, your task is to repel the enemy's attacks, either by forcing them to flee or to face defeat. A variety of defensive structures such as walls, towers, moats and more will aid you in your defense. It can get pretty interesting eventually. In the third part there was like a healing tent that you could have, ballista, catapult, and then with the wall defenses. I believe there was something like throwing oil as well, but it could also be a different game that I'm getting mixed up. Let's make sure our ranged units are in the back line as much as possible. And for you, let's move you upwards. Let's catapult salvo. Deals damage to the target defensive structure. It's got a turn cooldown. Healing wave, haste. Additional speed. So we can just use a blessing on you. Let's move all our units forward as much as possible. And our ranged units, well, let's get their ranged units out of the way. Oh, that's an interesting spell. Well, let's see. Let's kill some of these. There we go. Nice. High morale. Insane. An additional shot. Just killing 2 enemies at once. Perhaps I can kill you all at once? Nah. Well, additional catapult shot. Not that it matters, since, well, the units are dead. You can just fly over the wall, of course. Can use you. Oh, that was the victory already. Just losing 2 melee units. And that is the victory. This really feels like the old Heroes of Might and Magic 3. It hits all the right spots for me. Congratulations on completing the basic tutorial. You can replay any mission on the map at any time to refresh your knowledge of the game mechanics. There's using the marketplace, using areas and map spells, flee and surrender. I'll probably go through these on my own in a little bit just to see if things are different. Heroes chaining. Just to make sure that I really get all the mechanics that will be in this new game. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I will be playing all these side tutorials as well. If you liked the video, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you disliked the video, feel free to dislike as well. But let me know in the comments below what I have to do differently next time, so I can improve the videos for you guys. And hopefully, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.